Hi everyone, welcome to 1x Labs. In this video, I'm going to talk about the new feature which is released in 2020.2. This video is not related to certification exam. This is about the new feature which was introduced in 2020.2. Okay, so till the previous version, when we are connecting to any data source, you create the joined relationship between the different tables, right? That is, when I am pulling the order table, so I could see the corresponding field names of the order table. So when I want to pull the second table, then I should create some kind of join between these two tables, right? So in 2020.2 version, they have changed from joins to relationships. Okay, so like as I said, when you want to pull more than one table, the common column is more important. There should be definitely some kind of relation between those two tables. So till the previous version, what we used to do, we will be joining the tables based on any of those four joins, right? The inner join, left join, right join, and full outer joins. So I have already have joins video in my channel. You can also watch that. So in this video, we will talk about the new feature relationship. So now they have created this relationship methodology when you are pulling the second table. Okay, so here if you see, we have a region column which is common between orders and people. So automatically the relationship is already created. So if you want to choose any other field also, you can choose the corresponding field and create the relationship. So you have to choose the corresponding fields and create the relationships. Okay, else the relationships are automatically created. So if you want to define the cardinality, then you have to click on this performance option. Okay, so in case like if I want to choose the cardinality, people who don't know what is cardinality, when you are creating a relationship between two tables, you can define the cardinality as either one-to-one relationship or one-to-many relationship. That is how the fields are related between these two tables. Okay, so by default Tableau chooses the cardinality. In case if you want to change the cardinality, in that cases you can also change the cardinality option. Okay, and also the referential integrity, whether it is going to be some record will be matching or whether all the records will be matching. So this option also you can change. Okay, and so let me pull the written tables also. So there is a relationship is created between the order and return table based on order ID. Okay, so how this relationship differs from the joins. Okay, so Tableau actually didn't remove the join concept. Still the join concepts exist. Okay, but now what they have did, they have separated as a physical table and logical table. Okay, so what you see here is the physical table, and so what happens here, we are just defining the relationship between the tables. Okay, the join is being intelligently chosen by Tableau itself based on each and every visualization you create based on this particular data source. Okay, now if you see, I have connected to this sample superstore data. Here I have three tables: orders, peoples, and returns. Okay, in this the order table is related to people and returns by some kind of common columns. Based on this, previously we used to create the joins, that is whether we are going by inner join or left join or a right join or a full outer join. But here what we are doing, we are just creating the relationship between the tables by means of that common column. Okay, so the joins are chosen intelligently by Tableau itself based on the fields you select for each and every visualization. Okay, the concept here is the joins are not fixed. Okay, so till the previous version we fixed the join, that is if I am creating an inner join between order and people, only the matching records are taken between order and table, and the same join work out throughout this workbook, right? So whatever visualization I create based on data from orders and people, only the inner join concept, that is only matching record, is pulled, right? But here in this relationship concept, what happens? The joins are chosen based on the field we choose from this data source for each and every visualization. Okay, so here what happened? These relationships are dynamic. Okay, so they are not fixed. So it is the flexible way to combine multiple tables for your analysis. Okay, so as I said, based on each and every visualization, the joins will change. Okay, now the joins are automatic. So the relationships differ from joins to time and context of your analysis. So based on each and every visualization you create, the joins will be selected. So Tableau automatically selects the join types based on the field being used in each visualization. Okay, so based on each and every analysis you do, the join types is being intelligently chosen. Okay, and also it preserves the native level of detail in your data. Okay, so here what happens? The relationship, based on the relationship between your tables, the joins are chosen intelligently by Tableau itself. Okay, and since we are based on the cardinality, if you see, relationship can be many to many, which also support the full outer joins. Okay, so here the architecture, if you see this architecture, so this is the architecture, that is the data model. So what we build outside the relationship, this is the logical layer, and within each logical layer the join conditions actually exist. Okay, that is based on each and every visualization I create. For example, so I take returned and order count. Okay, now I am pulling the records between orders and returns. So based on this particular visualization, so what join will suit for this particular fields which I have chosen from these two tables will be selected automatically by Tableau itself. Okay, but if you still want to go by the join method and you don't want to go with this relationship concept, what you have to do, like so as soon as you drag one table, double click on this table, so which will take you to the older concept, joins. So among how many ever tables you have in the data sources, you can either go with the relationship model or you can go with the join model. If you are going with the relationship model, joins may differ from each visualization. If you go with the older join models, as usual, we define the joins before we go for creating the visualization. Okay. So the previous layer, so this layer we call it as the physical layer, and the outer layer we call it as the logical layer. Okay, and here the joins we refer as Venn diagram, and the relationship we refer as noodles. So what is the difference between the joins and relationships? So if you see, joins are more static, right? So it is like a fixed level. So at the beginning point itself, we are fixing the joins, what type of join we have to use between these tables. Okay, so the join must be defined between the physical tables upfront before the analysis itself, and you cannot change it without impacting all the sheets, because once it has been fixed at the source level, you cannot change the joins for each and every visualization. It is already fixed, and every visualizations belong to that particular workbook needs to be on the same join concept only, right? So the joined tables are always merged into a single table. As a result, sometimes the joined data is missing unmatched values, duplicate values also you can see. Okay, and as I said, it is displayed with the Venn diagram icons between the physical tables, and you have to choose the join type and the join class, right? So here joined physical tables are merged into the single logical table with the fixed combination of data. That's why when like here also, now see, if you see, I click on the order table and I create the relationship and give OK, you can see that. So it is already, the join conditions are defined. Okay, so there may be duplicate aggregate values, there may be unmatched measure values. Okay, it can be defined using calculated fields in inequality operations. So you have such cases. So requirements of using relationship sets. So the relationships are equal to like inequality relationships aren't current. Okay, so the relationships are mainly based on that equal to concept. Still, that not equal to concept is not being supported. So we are mainly creating based on this equality concept. Okay. In case of inequality join, then we have to go with our physical layer only, not with, you cannot go with your logical layer. And also, like when you are creating the relationship between the fields, it should have the same data type. Okay. Only when it is having the same data type, you can create the relationship. And you cannot define relationship based on calculated fields or the geographical fields. Okay. So in case if you want to go with the calculated fields, means then you have to go with your older method. Again, in the physical layer, you have to go with the joins only. Okay, if you see in the join condition, like a previous version and all, if you don't have a direct join, we will have that indirect join which can be done through calculated values, but here that is not supported. Okay, and also the circular relationships is also not supported. And once this data source is published, you cannot edit the relationship, and you cannot define a relationship between the published data sources also. Okay, so these are all you have to remember when you are creating the relationship model. Okay, so here we are working with this new data modeling concept, that is your logical layer and physical layer. So whether you want to go with this relationship or you want to go with your older joins, any method you can choose based on the requirements. I hope I have explained about this new feature. Thanks for listening to the video. Thank you.